If you have completed all your tasks properly, then you will see the weekly folders here. All the 14 weeks are laid out, and each week has a summary information, summary table here, lets you know what are the assessments that are due each week and the due date and the time. So if you click a weekly folder, and you will see the same pattern in all the 14 weeks. You'll have a folder for classwork and you'll have a folder for assessments. Now don't go to assessments directly. You have to complete your classwork first before attempting any of the assessments. So if you click the classwork, it'll tell you which course lessons you need to complete for the week. So these are links to the course lessons. So click this, complete the lessons, click this link. So let's look at what a lesson will look like. So here, this is chapter 2 and I have 6 lessons for chapter 2. So the lessons would be just straight lecture like this, or it may be tutorials with Excel solving problems. So for the lecture, I have PowerPoint file at the top, okay, and a class notes which contains the important formulas and stuff like that, which is a Word document. And you may want to print this Word document and keep it by your side when you're working on class problems. And then I also have a shell file, Excel shell file, for the problems that I will be solving in the lesson. So you want to download this Excel shell file and then use it to work the problems following the video tutorial. So don't just skip this part. This is extremely important. This is a difficult course. The concepts are hard. So unless you work the problems yourself, simply watching the video is not enough. You have to do the work following the video instructions. And then you will be able to do your homework properly and the exam properly. So once you have completed the lessons as described in the to do the classwork, so once you have completed all that, okay, then you go to the assessments. So when you click assessments, if there is a quiz due for the week, then the link will be provided here, and you click this link and you can attempt the quiz, and you are allowed 2 attempts, and the higher grade of the 2 attempts would be recorded, and you're allowed a couple of hours. This will be sufficient time for you to finish the quiz. But you will have one homework each week. So each homework will have a shell file that you need to download, and there are some instructions for how to download shell file and how to make sure that you personalize. So each of the shell I have provided macros in the shell file, so the problem will be personalized for you. So if it is not personalized for you, then you will receive a 0 for the homework. So make sure that you follow the instructions carefully. So I have a video on that here, and also some general instructions as to how to format, how to set print area and stuff like that. Here, take a look at that. So each week you will have a homework, and in some weeks you will have quiz and some weeks you may not. So make sure that you complete all the assessments by the due date and the time. So there is a time here, and same here also. All right, so that's basically it. Since I have already laid out all the 14 weeks of work, you can pace yourself on, like if you want, if you're going to have a busy week coming up, you can do the work ahead of time. You cannot do the work later than the due date, in which case the late policy will apply, but you can always finish the work ahead of time and plan your time properly. Okay, if you have any questions on any of this, just feel free to contact me.